Meanwhile, in North Carolina, COVID-19 cases continue to surge. 6,900 new cases were reported in our state in the last 24 hours. And we're getting closer to 500,000 reported cases since the pandemic began. Most of them have since recovered. But sadly, 60 more North Carolinians have died from the virus since yesterday. In all, 6,224 people in the state have died from COVID-19. There is a slight drop in the number of people in North Carolina hospitals because of the virus. 2,748 people are in the hospital right now. The percentage of positive tests stands at 10.6%. Officials want that number to be below 5%. President-elect Joe Biden continues to make picks for his new cabinet. He hasn't yet revealed his nominee for Secretary of Education, and CNN reports former Guilford County Schools Superintendent Sharon Contreras is on the short list. The president-elect promised to nominate a teacher for the position. Contreras tweeted this in response to that speculation, saying she didn't know if it was true, but said she is proud of some of the other educators being considered. Biden's goal is to have his remaining cabinet selections announced by Christmas. The group Triad Abolition Project is demanding the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office do more to prevent the spread of COVID-19 inside the county detention center. This afternoon, they held a car rally outside the jail. The group says it wants the Sheriff's Office to release low-level offenders, the elderly, and people with health conditions, to end their contract with healthcare provider WellPath, and to stop arrests in order to avoid bringing new cases into the jail.
Okay. They don't need to increase the risk of the officers arresting them, increase the risk of the people incarcerated by bringing in people who haven't been quarantined, who don't have the access to healthcare once they get inside that they need. This is the demand. Not for the police to stop doing their job, but to continue doing the job that includes caring for the people they've already arrested.
In a statement last night, Forsyth County Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough said his agency will do what is moral, what is legal, and what is right. He also said, quote, "When there are no more criminal acts being committed, we will cease to make arrests." New tonight, Burlington police are investigating a crash that left one person dead. Investigators say it happened just before 6 this evening on North Church Street and Richmond Avenue. They say a driver tried to change lanes when they hit another car, which crashed into the back of a delivery van. 23-year-old Brandon Schrantz was killed. Police are now looking for the driver that caused the crash. If you have any information, you're encouraged to call Burlington Police. New tonight, Greensboro police are investigating an armed robbery. Just after 7, officers responded to the subway on West Gate City Boulevard near Hilltop Road. Police say a man with a handgun entered the business and took cash before leaving on foot. No injuries were reported. If you have any information, call Greensboro Police. Also new tonight, police in Apex found the body of a woman whose boyfriend was charged with killing her. Police say 26-year-old Emily Montgomery's body was found in Raleigh on Saturday. 29-year-old Jose Carlos Yacom Granizo was arrested on December 10th. He is charged with first-degree murder. Montgomery was reported missing after her family hadn't heard from her since the night before Thanksgiving. And a police officer in the Charlotte area is in the hospital after being shot. It happened last night in Kings Mountain. The police chief says Corporal Frank Lee Whittington Jr. is expected to be okay.
It's insane. This is insane. What law enforcement is having to put up with and deal with now more than ever. It's kind of hard to talk about.
Well, we are moving on to another story where it's the anniversary of a shooting in the Winston-Salem area. We are going to bring you that story in just a moment, as tonight marks 1 year since that deadly shooting at the Municipal Services Center in Winston-Salem. According to police, someone in the sanitation department brought a gun, confronted a co-worker, shot, and killed him. Another city employee was wounded. When officers arrived, police say the gunman shot at them, hitting Sergeant Cameron Sloan twice. 2 other officers, Corporal Seth Reynolds and Officer Laverne Pringle, applied tourniquets to him. Corporal Mary Holmes suffered a shrapnel wound. They all shot at the suspect, who then died at the scene.